Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to create and apply custom fields in SAM Core on Snow Atlas. Custom fields allow you to store information that's not available in the default interface, helping you tailor reporting and analysis to your organization's needs, especially for vendor compliance. Before we begin, note that your user account must have administrator rights in Snow Atlas to access and manage custom fields. So what are custom fields? They let you capture and manage additional data for categories like licenses, users, devices, applications, and agreements. You can think of them like tagging. You can make them mandatory, set default values, and even use them in compliance calculations through custom metrics. Just be sure not to name a custom field the same as an existing standard field, even in another category, that can cause issues during data imports or exports. Let's now walk through a practical example of how to define and apply a custom field. Into Snow Atlas, navigate to the menu bar on the left. From the list, choose and click on SAM Core. You will see a list of menu options presented on the right, and from the very top, click on the Home button and expand. From the drop-down list, you will see the option for administration. Click on Administration. Now you'll be presented with the administration task options. From here, choose the Custom Fields option and click. You will now be presented with a custom fields table. This custom fields table would be filled once you've created a custom field. In my example, I have a few, but if you have not created one, this should be empty for you. To start adding a custom field, simply click on the Add Custom Field button here. You will be presented with an Add Custom Field pop-up window. This is where you can define your custom field. Before I begin defining the custom field, I would like to explain the scenario I'm trying to build. So the scenario in my case would be to create a custom field for a cost center between two cost centers, one being named IT and the other being named finance, so I can track my licenses according to each cost center and place a tag on these licenses where applicable. So let's begin. I will name my custom field cost center. If I scroll down below, there's a category drop-down menu. This is where we can define what category we're defining the custom field for and what it would be used for. So you have options like agreement, application, computer, mobile device, license, Oracle order, product, and users. In my example, we will use license. So I'll click and select. And for the type, we have several options here: currency, date, decimal, number, digit, text, yes or no. In my situation, I will choose the text field. In the description field, this is for you to simply add any notes about this custom field you'd create to perhaps make you aware of what it was created for. I will put something like tracking cost center. And now, as I mentioned, I would like to create a selection between IT and finance cost centers. So I will define one of the cost centers in the multi-select option. So I will name one as IT, and you will see the plus option highlighted. Simply click on that, and that has added the IT cost center. And the other cost center I would like to add is finance. And again, click on the plus icon to add the selection. Below, you'll see a field for mandatory. If I was to click the field for mandatory, what will happen is each and every license would require a cost center to be defined for it before saving the license. And if you do not choose one, the license will be deemed as incomplete. In my case, I will leave this out as non-mandatory and save. Now you can see, so the custom field has been saved and the information is presented in regards to it. Note that you ever need to delete a custom field, you can always scroll over to the right-hand corner and click on the delete option, which is presented with the cross. Now that I've created a custom field called cost center, I would like to apply this custom field to an existing license of mine. To do this, I would like to head over to the licenses section. So I'll head over to the left side of the screen and head over to the option called licenses. And then from here, I will select license list and be presented with a list of licenses. The license I would like to apply this custom field would be the Global Protect. So I will choose Global Protect and click on it. Once clicked, the license will open, and to apply the custom field, I will need to go into the Edit License link on the top right corner. I'll simply click on the Edit License, and from the Options menu, Headers, you will find a header called Custom Information. Simply click on Custom Information, and in this screen is where you will add the custom field to this license. So from the Custom Fields drop-down menu here, we have an option to select, which is the one that I created called Cost Center. Since there's already one available to me, this will be the default selection. So once selected, I will click on Add button. Now that I've added the cost center, I need to choose the value, and this would be the same value that we've defined in the multi-select. So if I click on the drop down, you can see that I can choose a cost center between IT or finance. In this example, I will allocate this license to the IT cost center. I will simply click on the IT value and scroll up and click on the save button. So now you have it. You have successfully saved a custom field to a license. And if you click on the information tab and scroll down, you will see that this license is associated with the cost center IT. Similarly, I will now add a custom field with the value of finance to another licenses of mine. So I'll go to the license list and select a license. In this case, I'll select the Adobe Photoshop, double click, and then head over to Edit and repeat the same steps by going to the Custom Information, Add Cost Center, and from the Values list, I will choose Finance, and now click Save. Now that both of the custom fields multi-select options have been declared against a license, we will simply head over to the license list where we can now track the tagging of these custom fields against those licenses. Simply head over to the license list on the left and click. And from the list of licenses, head over to the top right corner where it says column selector. Click on the link. And here you will be presented with a pop-up window. And from this pop-up window, you will witness that the cost center is appearing. This is the very same custom field that we've created in the example earlier. So what we'll do is we'll click and drag this column across and place it into the table. You will now see the new cost center column. License Adobe Photoshop has been tagged with the finance cost center, whereas the Global Protect license has been tagged to the IT cost center. If you had a longer list, it would be even useful for you if you'd want to filter by cost center. To filter, you can go into the cost center filter side and type in the cost center's name, and you will see that the list of associated with the cost center has been populated. Furthermore, heading over to the menu option with the three dot menus button, you can click on the export, and this way you can export the results in a CSV or PDF, etc. This makes it easier for SAM analysts to track ownership, spot gaps, and focus on the right teams when resolving compliance issues. To conclude, in this tutorial, you have now learned how to create and apply custom fields in Snow Atlas. We explored a real use case by tagging licenses with cost centers, helping organize and analyze data more effectively. Remember, custom fields can also be used across various reports depending on the category they're assigned to, making them a powerful tool for SAM analysts. Thank you and hope this helped.